BRAC were invited to the Lantern Makers Workshop with Dee and Amy to make lanterns that will be paraded at the opening ceremony in Glastonbury Festival, Greenfield.
I am a part of BRAC Collective, which stands for Bristol Refugee Artists Collective. We are a group of artists, mainly visual, some multidisciplinary. We are a group of refugees, migrants who come together with a common love for art. BRAC is almost like a family for me. We often meet and work together whenever we have fixed goal. It has a very unique way of functioning because so many of us have language barriers. We come from different culture, different experiences, history. There is some common love for expressing art that has brought us together.
Some people call me artist, but still I'm not believe myself as an artist. But I am. I love art, all kind of art, and I do the painting, photography, filmmaking, animation, music and theater too.
I found my mom and my dad supportive, and they are creative as well. Since I was in primary school, I was like passion to draw, color. Until I grew up and I put that in my mind, I'm gonna study interior design and graphic design, which I did, and I had 2 degrees back home.
Not easy to say I'm an artist. I'm still trying to get used to it. But yeah, I can say I'm working as a graphic designer and illustrator. And today I'm helping this, making lanterns, which is new thing for me. It's so funny and relaxing. Definitely I want to make it again in the future.
This is the first time I'm very interested to learn how to do. When I came here, I didn't have any idea what I'm going to do. But I love it. Even at home or outside when I stress or think about something like family or if you know the war now in Sudan and this kind of thing that just escape from the daily life to my art to do something.
BRAC were given an open commission by the Greenfields to create banners to be put up at Glastonbury Festival.
Each one of us had their own journey of reaching to this country, and most of my colleagues are refugees. I'm an immigrant. I share part of this journey, which is, comes with different feelings and experiences. So we just wanted to speak up about this, about the importance that migrants bring to England and to the United Kingdom and the contributions.
We want to make everything, no one be stranger, everywhere. All the people are human, nothing different, just the skin is different, but the blood inside thinking everything is the same.
How are you?
I'm okay.
And what are you doing?
I'm painting now the part of this lovely island.
It's about breaking free and using art as a way to find the form of freedom, of liberation, because art helps you to express your mind, your ideas, your values, and then when you have the opportunity to bring art in a community project or a community event, you make a bolder statement. It's a chance to speak up. We sat down and discussed what each one of us wanted to bring in this project and how to use the banners. So on the first meeting there was this strong feeling of saying something about Sudan. So then this is how one of the team was formed.
We are very grateful of the opportunities we got from Glastonbury Festival, and I think it's really massive and popular. I remember when I was a child, I used to watch it through TV, with my dad. When we got the chance, I feel like this is a really good opportunity for us to take advantage of it and also deliver a message about Sudan.
We choose the color according to the situation in Sudan. So red means blood and killing. Black means war. Gold as one of the things always taken from Sudan.
فبرضو اتكلمنا في اللوحة عن العادات والتقاليد السودانية والكلتشر بتاعتنا والثروات بتاعت السودان. فمن ضمنها وضحنا إنه القطن من المنتجات الأساسية لحس الحرب دمرت المزارع. البيسفول يعني السلام اللي كان في السودان يعني الناس عايشين في أمان الله وحصلت الحرب.
في السودان تماما الجنازير دي بتعبر عن إنه كان مقيد ولا زال مقيد، وإنه الدماء السائلة دي كلها دماء الشهداء اللي توفوا في الحرب.
We cried a lot So it was a very sensitive topic to us because the war affects all of us. We have families and friends and relatives and even people that we don't know directly. It's like a memory of everyone we know affected by the war.
We have gold in Sudan, so the outside, they would like to take advantage of what Sudan have. We would like to have peace in Sudan, but still there is the war still continue. We wish Sudan is stand strong.
الحرب أثرت وتضرر منها كل المدن السودانية. فإحنا هنا كتبنا بورسودان، كسلا، دنقلة، الفاشر، كتبنا الخرطوم طبعا، ود مدني، عندنا هنا نيالا وكردفان. كنا حاسين بان احنا متاثرين بيها بشكل مباشر لانه كنساء بنحس ببعض وبنعرف قدر شو ممكن تكون الحاجه دي صعبه، وبالنسبه للاطفال كلنا امهات وعندنا اطفال وشفنا انه قدر شو الحاجه دي ممكن تكون ما انسانيه ودي من جرائم الحرب اللي هي لازم تقيف.
No one talk about Sudan, so that's why we would like to, when we have this chance to make a mural or make an artwork, we immediately as a group of Sudanese women, we think of, we would like to send a message about Sudan and what's happening in Sudan, and I hope our message is clear and I hope it delivered really well.
We went on a day trip to Glastonbury to see the site as it was being built. While we were there, we got to talk to some of the other artists that are involved with the festival.
I feel like very excited to come today, and I didn't expect this big festival. Now I feel like I did something special for Sudan to send this message, and people, I hope they understand our message from the picture.
So we were talking earlier about the project, this collaboration that we have between BRAC and Glastonbury Festival, and how healing it felt for us to have a chance to express and share our art with such a great number of visitors. And behind that, it made us reflect on the responsibility we have as artists, like what form of art are we expressing, what is the message behind. It helped us understand more of the power that we have. For me personally, I was mentioning earlier that I was forbidden by my family to study arts. Doing this kind of projects and accepting this as a mission, it really feels like it's healing that want that I could not fulfill this dream for many years.
Last year, the organization gave an opportunity for the little ones to perform in Glastonbury. What I'm trying to keep the culture and the tradition, trying to teach a tradition and the culture in a form of a dance. So in each dance, they will be learning some good values in it, in the form of the story. So they do get connect to the family and the tradition culture together. They felt really experience of like an inner peace and happiness and joyful in this open air. And they were so much pleased because of like how the public or the audience do appreciate when it comes to the culture and the tradition from the other part of the world. I'm very lucky to be honored to invite for this Glastonbury Festival 2025 this year. Last year I was here with my students. It was for the inaugural function. But this year, for the actual event itself, I'm here to represent like a world peace through my cultural dance called Kuchipudi dance. Today what I represented was Vrindavana Nilaye. It is all about this beautiful garden where all deities and goddesses, they were playing together. That's what we are trying to see in Glastonbury Festival today.
We were also invited to watch the peace ceremony in the Greenfields, where we heard speeches from those affected by conflict around the world.
My name is Hamza Awadi. I'm a Palestinian independent activist from the West Bank. Over the years, I realized that free Palestine doesn't mean just free Palestinians, because Palestinians cannot be free unless you are also free. You have the right to have leaders who have commitment to the children of Gaza, because if they don't care about the children of Gaza, then they really don't care about your children. Please keep the movement going and know that this is not only about Palestinians, it's about you and which type of world you want to live in, and which type of world your grandchildren will have. Thank you.
My name is Mohammed. I'm from Sudan, home to the current worst humanitarian disaster in the world right now, with more than 200,000 dead. That is completely off the news cycle. If you are in a place where you have the privilege to actually take an action, please do it. Coming together, enjoy, and in peace is a very good place to start, because joy is resistance, and you are changing the world already by just being here with all the beautiful people from all over the world around you. So don't get cynical about action. You are already taking it. Thank you.
All of us walking toward the banners, my heart was really pumping. And when I saw the banners, I was like on tears that this is the thing that we were working on for the past month. The idea of reflecting the sorrow and the sufferness of Sudan. People are seeing it really clear.
The first things when I saw the work hang in the wall, we start tell people about the war in Sudan. We need to send the message through that work and how much that affects us. We're not living in Sudan, but our families there. It's very nice to see that work in front of 1,000 people, and that's inspired me to do more and more in the community.
I feel very proud of what we did. Something special for Sudan.
I felt almost like a child who's waiting to see the output of some work, but I felt very emotional and very humbled actually to see that it was given that space. That meant a lot. It was very exciting. It felt very empowering that we are able to say what we want to say, and even if one person stops and read, then the job is done.
That I was delighted to see that Sudan was being mentioned, because my friend's husband at home is from Sudan. So this really struck me. It's a very powerful poster and really catches your attention. I do think that this is a very eye-catching one. I think that the figure of the man with wire and stuff around his neck, I think is very powerful. So well done to whoever created it.
First off, it's beautiful, but it's colourful. But it's not really beautiful, is it? When you think about what it's depicting, it's it's the sort of thing that made me stop to think as I was walking past. But also, sad that it takes this to make you stop to think of that sort of stuff. It was only in the news 6 months ago, but then it's just mad how a news cycle turns over. And it's a really lovely piece. So thanks for having it up.
I think it suits the people that come here, because I think they're very like-minded people. One of the things I love about Glastonbury is that you just feel that love from people and that sort of need for peace in the world. Well, I feel quite humbled to sort of think that they've done it with all the trauma that they've probably experienced and pain. So I would like to thank them.
They were really surprised that there is a war in Sudan they haven't heard about before. And they thought that is something that has been ended already. They showed us the support, and they told us they are praying for us.
I just remembered the guy who came from America. He's a Sudanese, and he started crying after he saw our work. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And he sat next to it in the floor, and he started crying. We sat next to him. We have a nice photo of that, and we tried to support him because he saw what he feel in the piece of art.
It's not just the banner, it's where the banner is for me. It's to see Sudan represented here in this festival where I did not expect to see it. It really filled me with a lot of emotions. It says a lot more than it pretends to say. Everything about it resonates exactly how every part of Sudan is affected by this deeply, in a bloody way. How women are experiencing this war very differently when their bodies is used as a battlefield.
Very powerful to remind people about Sudan, and we can all be in one umbrella where our activism is about the people. No hierarchy between people and their right to live, their dignity and their support. Sudan should be here. As a Palestinian, for me, free Palestine is not complete without free Sudan. And every victory is all our victories.
I didn't know how therapeutic it will be and how much I actually needed it myself. Every person in Sudan right now, probably we are dealing with the trauma. These moments, being right here, right now, is I think gonna save me for years to come from complete burnout and complete collapse under the weight of my emotions.
The whole idea of the banner came from something in the news which we heard, that England is an island of strangers.
Without them, we risk becoming an island of strangers.
That was very hurtful to many of the BRAC artists and many people. This is a land of people coming from different places. We've had immigrants coming, adding value to the land, and we take pride in doing that. It's very much a part of our own inheritance as well. So we wanted to say that it's actually an island of friends, where everyone is welcome and we nurture love. I feel immense pride to see it here, and I hope passers-by would look at it and something would stay with them and help them to question.
One heart, let's get together and belong.
It was like a dream actually, especially since I had heard so much about it over the years.
So I didn't know exactly what I was expecting, but I was really surprised the amount of people, different cultures, how they integrate together. I expected a place where people only partying and maybe having fun, not cultural gathering.
When we reached the area, the Greenfields, it really blew my mind. The way people were with each other, just being supportive and so lovely and kind. I was very deeply touched by that. And I clearly remember something which has stayed with me. There were these 3 or 4 young people who came up to the stage and spoke of how they felt. And that really stayed with me and gave me a lot of hope.
We were just like, look, that Sudanese guy. We went and asked him, are you from Sudan? He said, yes. We've been so happy to see a Sudanese guy represent Sudan that way.
I need to thank you guys for this opportunity to be there on Glastonbury. Yeah, we never thought in my life to do something on that festival.
People from Glastonbury can take part in the communities, tell people about it. So invite new people to come and represent different things in Glastonbury in the future.
Just involve the community in everything. Try to reflect all cultures as well, because people want to feel like they are belongs to the festival.
Many migrant cultures didn't know about Glastonbury as well. We didn't feel restricted. I think we felt very enabled in all ways in terms of the time we had, material support, the real stuff. It's a beautiful start. We as BRAC from different backgrounds have been a part of it. It inspired me because I remember the gentleman, the Sudanese person, he said that joy is a way of resistance, and I can't forget that. And I took it back with me. I thought such a simple thought, but very possible by everyone. People need not feel powerless in the midst of what's happening around the world. We are empowered by small things we can do.